Well, hello, Stampers. It's the Pampered Stamper, and I am coming to you from on location at our retreat. So you're going to see a different background, and I hope that you enjoy this. I just want to introduce you to the Legendary Ride Bundle. So it's a stamp set and dies and gems and beautiful paper. So I'm just going to flip the camera so you can see it. So here you can see there's actually an embossing folder too that looks like I don't know, metal. I don't even know. I know nothing about motorcycles, but it's really cool. And I don't have the thing with me, so I can't even tell you what the name of it is. But that is the embossing folder that goes with it. And here are the gems. So those are really cool too. They're like rivets. Isn't that neat? And then here, this is the only piece of paper I have left of this because we made a really cool. Oh, look, there's a gem on here. So it's very vintage looking, but it's both masculine and feminine. So it goes for both. And you've got, on one side of the paper, you've got a glossy black. And then this is really nice as well. It's on the other side. Oh, the other side is like a checker, like racing. So that's cool. I'm really thinking that a lot of people are going to fall in love with this. It's just, I have. It was the first set that I fell in love with. And then this one is just great. I hope Stampin' Up! Makes more of these. So you can cut these into panels to put on your cards. And I'll be showing video later because some of my people here made cards with this. It's just great. And then we've got the wrenches. And then we have a scene from, like, looks like the South, the desert scenes, Route 66, that's what it reminds me of. And then we have the roses. I don't know, Guns N' Roses. So that's the paper, and then this is the stamp set. Legendary Ride, 2 sizes of motorcycles, a little desert scene, some great sayings, and the dies. The dies will make, I haven't done it yet, they make a very detailed motorcycle with embossing and cutting, so stay tuned for that. And then I'm going to show you a couple simple cards that I made. These are beginner cards with some masking. This one is stepped up a little bit. I did it differently because I masked my circle too high, so then I wrote something on the bottom. And then this one uses a reverse stamping technique, which I will share later. And then in the inside, a strip of that pretty paper. So now I want to make a fun fold card, and I started making it, and I had put some glue on here already. So I'm just going to put this on the card. I will give you the measurements in a minute. Okay, and then I took a piece of silver and I embossed it. That's going to go in the inside. And like I said, I will give you the measurements in a minute. So just grab yourself. Of course, the glue isn't working. I'm going to grab another one that does work. All right, here we go. And I have no idea what the sound quality is going to be like on this video. I don't know how well my microphone picks up background noise. It could be a dud. But I'm doing my best with the resources that I have. So I'm hoping it's good. So here goes that. And then this one, I could choose to use this or this black. And I'm kind of liking the black and white. So I'm going to do that with the roses. We'll make it a bit more feminine. And you know what? Usually there's often couples on motorcycles. So this will suit both. And I have customers who ride their own. They both ride, and I think that's really awesome. So now this piece here is going to be a piece of vanilla that's 4 inches by 5 1/4, but I've misplaced that. Then it folds like this, and then I have another piece that's going to go on the front. Okay, so before I go any further, I'm going to give you the measurements. So this card is 11 inches by 5 1/2, and then it's scored at 1 1/4, at 4, and at 6 3/4. So once again, it is 5 1/2 by 11, scored at 1 1/4, 4, and 6 3/4. Okay, and then this strip is 1 inch by 5 1/4. This one is, let's see, 2 5/8. No, 2 1/2. 2 1/2 by 5 1/4, and this one is also 2 1/2 by 5 1/4. Now that doesn't make sense. Yeah, it is. It is. Okay. So now what we're going to do is take this vanilla piece, which is too big. I didn't measure that properly. Goodness. Okay, and we're going to stamp something in here for the last piece. So I'm going to just do it like so. And I think we'll do, I'm having the hardest time with Classic Authentic You since forever. It is cool, but it'd be probably nicer on the front of the card. So I'm going to go Ride On, It's Your Birthday. Be great. Everybody needs birthday cards. So I'm going to lay that here, and I'm going to do 2 for the price of 1. We're going to put the motorcycle like so on the bottom. And then we'll close it up, and we'll ink it up in Memento. There we go. Tap, tap. And the nice thing about using the Stamparatus, you want your motorcycle and your saying to be as dark as possible. And see, this is okay, but it's not fantastic. So the Stamparatus lets you just ink it up again and add another layer of color to it. How great is that? I love it. And then I haven't used this stamp yet, this little flame thing. And we're going to put that in just at the end. I'll make my Stamparatus dirty. I should have, see, done like this. And peel that off. And I'm going to do that in Mango Melody, just for some fun. There are paper pads that you can buy and that you can put in your Stamparatus. Now, isn't that fun? Look, and it's just simple. This card has a fancy fold, but I haven't really done anything super complicated on it yet. It's just combining paper and embossing, and I think it's going to be really pretty. Well, pretty. It's going to be a great card. And this is a great set. So if you're a customer, you can get it January the 5th. And I would order it quickly. I have a feeling it's going to sell out. I hope not. I really, really hope not. So now with this card, we have this. Oh, I need one more strip. And then look at this paper here. Look how cool that is. So we'll see how it turns out. I just kind of was playing with this card. I based it on a Christmas card that I got from a dear friend last year. And it's so nice to be inspired by other people. It's a totally different card because it's a Christmas card made with Cozy Cabin, but it was the layout that I loved. So now I have a piece of black that's 1 inch by 11, and I didn't do anything. I didn't score anything. I'm just going to pull like this and just fold it around. So I could probably make it shorter, but I didn't want to have things complicated. So now you don't have to measure at all. Add your glue. And I could probably go a little bit, I'm going to add a little glue here as well. And fold it shut. And now I have my belly band. And then on the front, I'm going to take my silver here. So this is from the Layering Circles die, so I'm just going to go like so. Lay that on there. And then I ran out of black paper, so this should probably be a black circle, but I don't have a black circle, so I'm using gray. And I think it's going to work well with that motorcycle. But Pat says she has black, so we're gonna lay it out. I think the gray is nicer though, but we'll see. Pat's gonna see. So I'm just gonna lay my pieces on here, and then we'll get a vote. I'll ask Pat what she thinks of this. I have a motorcycle already cut, and I have the little deserts thing die cut, and then we can do some words. So I'm gonna lay it.
You want the middle.
Okay, so I decided that I am going to add a sentiment. So I took a scrap of white, and we're just going to ink that up in black. And we'll see how it looks. And I have another surprise. It's just so nice when you stamp with a group of ladies. Everybody is working on things, and you get inspiration from each other. So I'm hoping to do another retreat. And if a retreat doesn't work, I'm dreaming big, and I'm thinking of doing a cruise. Wouldn't that be fun to go on a cruise with everybody? Anyway, so stay tuned for details. I have no idea how that's going to work, but I'm thinking it would be a lot of fun. So I don't know if I want to leave that plain or cut it. You know what? I should grab my trimmer. So I was going to cut with my scissors, but that's silly. So we're using the paper trimmer, and I'm going to about 2 1/4 inches by 1 1/4. And then I could leave it like this, but I kind of like the idea. And there isn't a die for this, but I think it's kind of fun to go like this. I'm just fussy cutting so that we get a nicer shape. And maybe I'll regret it, I don't know. You don't know if you don't try. That's kind of fun. Maybe, you know what, I'm even gonna go more. It's fun to cut around things, isn't it? It looks a little bit like a logo on a Harley t-shirt or something. I don't know, I'm just making things up. Here. And then you guys can decide. Okay, we're almost done with this beauty. So now we have some choices. So remember I was saying gray because I didn't have black. Well, Pat had black. So now we have see it with gray. And we have the motorcycle. And we have the grass that we're going to put in kind of behind. I'm hearing a timer.
Yeah.
Okay. And then here is the classic authentic view. I'm not sure if I like that. Might be too busy. So I like just the motorcycle and the grass, but then look at what Pat came up with. And of course, I've already lost it.
What?
Oh no, I've got it.
Yeah.
Look at this fence. How cool is that? Do I have it upside down? No, I don't. This fence is from the, well, what's it called? Fallen in the Rain?
Playing in the
Playing
rain.
in the Rain. So the fence looks kind of neat too. So we'll see. Let's put it together. Oh yeah, now we have to see if black looks better. Black, motorcycle. Oh, let's see. Okay, but then the fence doesn't stand out. Okay, so we're gonna go with gray because then the fence stands out. We're gonna do this first. So now you see kind of how a card is made when you really haven't got a clue what you're doing. Well, a slight clue. I did have the design of the card thanks to Pat. Is there a name for this fold, Pat?
Which one?
The one that with the three.
You know what? I forget what that one's
Okay, we'll look it up. If I can remember it, I will.
I don't know whether it's called an accordion fold.
It might be an accordion fold. That sounds good. So now I'm going to do this. And I didn't pop this up because I don't want it to be too thick in an envelope so that you have to pay extra shipping. So you could put the fence on or not the fence or part of a fence. No, that doesn't look good. So I'm not sure,
Yeah.
but there's your cute card,
Oh, it turned out cute.
right? So you go like so, and then you have your card. It's pretty amazing. I'm pretty happy with it. Now I'm going to show you Pat's card. Now, sadly, if you're going to ask me, that set is not available. I'm selling dies for it, so if you bought the stamp set a long time ago, I still have the dies, Cozy Cabin, but I do not have the stamp set. So here's Pat's card that she gave me. Isn't it beautiful? So I just totally copied the layout of this. So the belly band slides off, and then it opens up. Isn't that great? So now you still have your Christmas card, and it's lovely. Now, what I made, I think I kind of made a mistake because you can see the motorcycle here at the bottom, but I don't mind that. I think it's kind of a hint of what's to come inside. So fence or no fence, you can let me know in the comments, okay? I've not committed. I have not glued the fence down, but I'm looking forward to what you have to say, and I'm just gonna change to here. I hope that you guys had fun with this. I think it's a fantastic set. Oh, wrong side. It has great potential. And please click on the subscribe button so that you don't miss any more videos, and leave a comment because I love to get to know you. And if you love this motorcycle set and you live in Canada or in Europe, you can put the whole bundle into your starter kit. There's an amazing deal starting on January 5th. Stay tuned. My next video, I'll tell you all about it. Next week, there will not be a video because it is the week between Christmas and New Year's, and I intend to take that whole week off. I'm going to be a normal person and not a crazy squirrel. So I wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Happy stamping, and enjoy your time with your family and your friends. All right. Have a super day. Bye.